I pray that everyone who receives this message receives the exact clarity that they need and the exact activation needed to release the things holding you back from what you already know. Welcome to Affirmative Living Healing Services, where I affirm your life your way. This is a reading for Geminis, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Stellium. It's up to you. So your third eye chakra and your crown chakra, there's something holding you back from the truth that is lingering in those areas of your body. You may literally feel brain fog or disorganized, or as if there's something on the tip of your tongue, but you can't quite get it out. It's not supposed to come out. You're supposed to do something with it in your body, in your life. You cannot change other people, and you don't have to change yourself. There is a slight pivot that you need to make right now. And it's not one that anybody else will see. It's one that has everything to do with you. Nothing to do with anybody else but you and your connection to your truth. Okay, let's get some cards. The current situation is what? The world reversed. So you are feeling stuck, like there's no way for you to go, nowhere for you to go. Literally 10 of swords. Let me bring this a little closer so you can see. 10 of swords and the world reversed. What is the immediate challenge, the reason that you are feeling this stuckness? Strength and Queen of Pentacles. You are not recognizing what it takes to be in your position right now. You are not quite grasping that tip of the tongue feeling. You're doubting that. It's not something that you can have validated. You are the validation for it. We've got the Orphan card. You have to see your position as one that is necessary, even though it sucks and it's painful. Whatever you're contemplating, whatever is on the tip of your tongue, something like that. You have to see your position as a very necessary seed in the world. You have to remember, we've got the Father card also, discipline, structure, physical manifestations that show up physically. So instead of the feeling of feeling safe and taken care of, it's the literal house, the literal money, the literal physical tangible thing that, anyways. You require more emotional intelligence for yourself right now. It's the type of emotional intelligence only a therapist, somebody outside of you with emotional intelligence and skills can give you. But the problem is you cannot honor your truth enough to tell your story or speak your truth. You cannot honor it enough to we've got Aquarius, people-pleasing Aquarius. A people-pleasing Aquarius is somebody who, you're an air sign. You understand what's going on. You understand people's greatest qualities. You understand their worst qualities. And you really know how to make it all smushed together into something that is functional. It might be a little odd, but it's functional. this is your problem in this situation. We've got the underworld and the fire energy. You are making the best. It's survival mode. You're used to making the best out of situations that aren't suited for you. Okay? So that's the immediate challenge. Everything that I just said. Let's move on. What's the cause of this? I think you already know, but King of Wands reversed, domineering authority figures, shifty authority figures, being the person in the room that knows the truth and can't help but to reflect that truth. Bzz. It has caused you to feel like you just can't engage with the world. Like, something that you need to understand right now, it doesn't matter that you're the blueprint. What good does the blueprint get from looking at itself when it is the structure itself? The blueprint is not just what you're looking at to build it. The blueprint is the building itself before it's been manifested in multiple different ways, in different places, in different areas of the universe. You're building that building. You can use that one blueprint for so many different things. What's that got to do with you as the blueprint? What does you being the blueprint have to do with this issue that you're facing? This disconnection from your third eye and your crown chakra. 7 of Cups. The giant can't see himself. You don't see it. Look at this big, big, big coin with this big, big, big hand and this big, big, big cloud. That is you. You have to find a way to enjoy your position without being so aware of your position. Otherwise, it leaves you stagnant. It leaves you like, if I make this move, then it means this. If I make that move, then it means that. You're very in your head. Geminis. This is Geminis. This is reading for Geminis. And if you're not a Gemini and you resonate with this, it's talking about that part of your life that Gemini represents. It's talking about where that is focused on in your chart. So whatever your sun sign is, if you know your birth time and you know what your birth chart is, you can see what house Gemini is in your chart and go off of that. So if Gemini is in your 4th house, you are a Gemini 4th house, and this is going to be talking about your home and your early upbringing, the things that bring you comfort simply because that's how you came into this world, and it's not really up to anybody. It's just the truth. If Gemini is in your 8th house, this would be referring to the low-key things about you, the things that are inevitable, but not loud. It's not even whispering. It's silent, but very present. The taboo things, your relationship with the taboo, your relationship with needing, your relationship with receiving, your relationship with debt and taxes, death, life. One last house, because I feel like it's relevant for somebody. Gemini, if it is in your second house, it's going to be your connection to being grounded in this world, grounded to truth, your truth, and just how much that affects all of your resources. If Gemini is in your second house, specifically for this video, that's not something I've really thought of before for that placement. That's very interesting because I've never thought about that placement, and I think that's important for this video. Gemini in the second house, and this is for everybody. I've moved on from that little. It's not a tangent, but it's kind of a tangent. This is for everybody. Gemini in the second house. I'm going to be talking about what that really represents and going deeper into that, because it has something to do with this, because we're talking about the sign Gemini, and we're talking about a blockage to the third eye and the crown chakra. For a sign like Gemini that is so airy, your third eye and your crown chakra is really, really important, because it's what grounds you as a Gemini. It's what grounds Gemini. Gemini is not going to be grounded by something like the root chakra, which is typically grounding, because Gemini is up in the air. What does it have to do with literally grounding? It needs to be grounded by what can't be grasped. And what can't be grasped is a really important theme in this message right now. Like, I'm about to cry, because it's euphoric, but it's also devastating. Okay. What is something in the recent past that is relevant right now? In the recent past. Knight of Swords. Going towards an opportunity or opportunities, or opening yourself up to things that are not aligned with you. Specifically, not aligned with you in the department of what? What type of misalignment? The type of healing that you're ready for. You hear this all the time. Like, my workplace. So much drama. Maybe that's relevant for somebody, but I don't think it's like that. It's deeper than that. It's like, yeah, sure, that may be the situation, but it's deeper than that. It's, you need to be able to alchemize it deeper than, I don't get along with my colleagues, before you can get to the stage that you're at right now. You are there. You can pinpoint the doop deep doop in deep drink. Yeah. To the point where it becomes degrading what you're doing. There's a new word, ingratiate. Ingratiating, it becomes ingratiating, because you know, they know, you know, and you know, this might not be coworkers or literal actual people, but it's like, it's just, there's no room for recovery beyond you recovering yourself and finding better. So it's like humiliating. But the root word of humiliating is humble, and that is something that you are. And that is honestly one of the root causes of this issue that you're having. Too much humility means you fear your ego, and you don't allow your ego to act. You don't allow your ego to show up. Too much humility is something that you think is a good thing until you end up somewhere that you never wanted to be. simply because you were being humble and you were going with the flow, rolling with the tides. You're in the middle of the ocean. Humility is not going to help you right now. Your ego did, but you left it back there on the shore. This is that type of situation. Good God. Yes, now you have a clear idea of what's going on here, of what we're talking about. Yes. I'm completely in the dark now because I've led you to where you need to be. So, what's the message from the divine? I'm sorry, by the way. This is not easy. But also, you got it. It's like, you really don't get circumstances you can't deal with, because then you wouldn't be dealing with it. We've got the tree card, like a tree. Let me show it to you first. I want you to see it. It's a really cute deck. Like a tree, deep roots create stability and growth. Are you feeling ungrounded? Focus on building a strong foundation in all areas of your life to support your long-term growth. This is 100% talking about the crown chakra and the third eye chakra grounding when it comes to communication, holding opposing realities, black and white thinking, psychosis. Yes, third eye and crown chakra. Why? I hesitated on saying that like 3 minutes ago, but it's like, no, it's giving, it's like, if you know so much, or and knowing so much is not that much, truthfully, you have to accept that. You can have the right thing to say at every moment, and that doesn't mean you are whatever projections are being thrown at you. I'm not even going to say what I was going to say, because there's going to be people cross-watching this. And you just need to know what you need to know, and you're going to put the things together the way you need to put them together. So I'm grateful to be giving you this reading, and yeah. Because I've been really struggling to deliver my readings in a way where you can understand. But the people who, the entities that shouldn't be cross-watching, you know? I shouldn't even be talking about them. But honestly, oof. Oh my God. This is my left side, by the way. This is mirrored. I might unmirror it. I don't know. But my eye and my ear, there's a pain, and it's subtle and spicy. What does it mean? The cross watchers. It's something you already know. We've got yes. It's like evil eye, perhaps. Something or someone that doesn't quite want to stop you, but is inevitably going to and always will, up until the point where you prove to them that who you are is worthy. And synchronicity, surprise. And my computer just glitched. This has a lot of energy. And I'm trying to lock in for you. It's wow. There's a lot of good here. Hope. There's a lot of good here, but I'm trying to go back to that thing I'm trying to linger on it. And you know, that might be the thing. Lingering on how and why. Baby, there are infinite possibilities. Something that my mom told me today, actually. A story. There are infinite possibilities. Crosswatchers. Story my mom told me today, or something I was talking to my mom about today, was when I was at the airport, there was this woman being really rude, but it was really subtle, and my mom knew what I was talking about. But my mom played into it in a way where it was just like, you need to stop paying it. She told me, you need to stop paying attention to certain parts of the world. And she meant it. And I was just like, well, she was being rude. And I just needed help. And she knew I just needed help. But it's just like, she's being rude and you need help. You're going to have to get that help from that rude person. Because right now, that's the only person here to help you. And you have a place to be. And you have a flight to catch. And you're late. And it boards in 10 minutes. And you're checking your bags. Pick your battles. And recognize when you're starting a battle. And it's not to say don't call things out, but time and place, timing, and just being more aware of who you are and what you're doing and what's important, priorities, counting your blessings so that small things like that don't bother you. I was talking to her about it today, and I don't even remember. I think that's all. I don't remember because I'm not supposed to. But let's go back to the infinite possibilities. You can either choose to tune into all the bad things or tune into the things that align with you. If you tune into all the bad things, you are telling yourself and your creator that all you align with is the bad, and all you are is the bad. Notice how people who do horrendous things don't have this type of guilt. Only somebody who's doing something horrendous is going to feel comfortable enough to not have a moment like this where they contemplate shifting entire timelines by honoring their truth. Because the type of shifting of a timeline that, bad people are going to do, it's gaslighting one person, and then two, and then three, 4, 5, then a whole group, whole community, themselves, their lives. Count your blessings. It's time to count your blessings. You know what I'm talking about. It's time to count your blessings. And remember, this is a healing session, so I'm gonna get you. Take me back to the night I left you sitting on the floor. I know I'm never gonna be alone. There was something so sweet about it, and it led me back to you, back to you. What needs to be healed right now? What wants to be healed right now? Because I can't do what needs. What wants to be healed? What is opened up? What has opened up? I hid who I really am from you, reversed. Okay. Oh, this is not reversed, it's just upside down. You came closer than anyone. When you expose the truth like we talked about at the top of the video, you cannot wait for them to confirm it when you're watching them deny it. The confirmation is something that you're waiting for, because you know it'll never come. So these cross watchers or evil eye or folks that you may or may not hold dear, that's not what matters. But folks that you understand, there's a wound you trigger because there's a truth you reveal. Environments, spaces, situations. You walk in truth. You may not walk in love and light all the time, but you do walk in truth. And it's not in the way, I mean, it might be, that's not for me to say. We just need to direct you to where you need to be and do what you need to do. So, you walk in truth. You have to take the consequences of your personality, and it is truth. The truth is bittersweet only when you've been avoiding it like the plague. Because it's literally your medicine. And you're treating it like poison. So it's bittersweet. Anything else? Emotions. Let's get the emotions cards. Spirit. What kind of emotions are going to be stirred up in the immediate future? Okay. Do you want to see? Faith. Faith. I'm glad. Faith is a powerful belief that keeps you unwavering in the face of challenges. Faith is not blind. It is a deep trust in yourself and the universe's power. When faith appears, it reminds you to stay true to your beliefs. Anything else? Freedom. Freedom is the state of being unbound in your heart, giving you the power to choose and to live autonomously. When freedom enters your life, it reminds you to break free from constraints and live in a way that truly aligns with you and who you are. trying not to get too personal, but this is personal. Your immediate future, the emotions that you are going to hold on to, and it won't be a choice. It's freedom and faith. That's beautiful. That is amazing. Let's get some angel numbers for you. I'm so excited. Like, I feel like it's not showing on my face, but this is so much. I wish you could see and feel what I was seeing and feeling, but I hope you can see it and feel it even more than me, because you can feel this. I'm going to end the reading at this last angel number. 111. New beginnings. A fresh start is on the horizon. Embrace the opportunities that come your way. I really hope that you got the clarity you needed. And make sure to drink water and stretch. Journaling is not necessary. You're truly going to let's get the timing deck. It's giving rapid fire. Good alchemy looks like all of a sudden. It's never all of a sudden. It's the timing on this. Within 3 months. Within 3 months, your life is going to look completely unrecognizable. And remember, good alchemy looks like out of nowhere. Ask another timing question. Time has been delayed. Okay? Anything that I can give clarity to about that? I'm not going to know the answer, but I will give you clarity. We need to let each other go. And last timing question. Ask that, please. What timing question do you have? You can pause the video if you need to think. Within a couple weeks. All right. Let's do some sound bowls. Take a nice deep breath. This has been Affirmative Living Healing Services. I am Coco, and I hope that served you in exactly the way you needed it to. Don't forget to subscribe and comment one clarifying question that you have, and I will give you a divine channeled answer. 1. Namaste.